Hi everyone, welcome to Multiplication Mayhem devlog and coding. So today what I will do, I will add a countdown on the screens just before the new multiplication number pops up. What I mean about that, if I run the game, and yes, I still did not fix the animations. I did not have time today, so if I click that, in case I'm going to all the levels working. So when I start the game, the screen is just blank, and then the number pops up, and then I of course stand on the right number. However, what I want to add, before the number pops up, I see a 3, 2, 1, and then it pops up. So that's the plan. Okay. Now for this, the first thing what I need to address is I have somewhere a game round controller, which he says draw number time is 3 seconds. I want to extend this a little bit to at least 4 for now. So I will have time, a little bit more time there. But independent on this number, the last 3 seconds, I want to pop up the 3, 2, 1, and then goes to take position, face the game. So I think one place I need to only change. I'm not sure if I need to create a new events for this, but let me see. So I need my round manager, round controller. Let me see which one. Yes, okay, where the timers are nice, very closely related to the round, but it's like a subsection of a round. So I will add the public static action. And yes, I know I could use Unity actions, but for these kind of things, it's not really necessary. Of course, there is not much difference between the two. Only I can use in the editor the Unity one, or events technically. Okay, so round state. I only need to send probably an integer for the countdown. On countdown. Done, changed. So I will not create a separate state for this. I will just have the chance to send these events and then to listen to them. One thing I have to make sure, if the player dies, then this one not continues either, otherwise I can control that from the round controller. That's fine. So what I will do, I will, so draw number coroutine need at least wait for draw number -3, and I think I will just create error if draw number time is smaller than 0, then true, or just debug. This is only for if I would accidentally do something stupid and set it too low. Draw number time need to be larger than 3. Okay, that's just for me a warning if I would set this number too low. And also then let's make it not break, and then it updates the row number time. So if it's smaller than 3, smaller equals 3. No, if it's smaller than 3, because 3 is still fine, then its row number time will be set to 3. And I get a warning in the console, so I know I did something wrong, what I should never do. Equals 3. Okay, so this is just a little safety here, because we will accept at least 3 seconds for the waiting time before a new number is drawn. Okay, thank you for the like. And then I want to, so it waits draw number time minus 3. So let's say if I set it 4 seconds, it's waited 1 second. Then I just want to, okay, I don't want it to return. Shall I do a separate? Yeah, it is getting a little bit busy. And then here I will call my another coroutine. Is that smart to do? Or better to handle it here? Because I could exit here. Or no, another coroutine could exit in case. Yes, because I don't want to block this. Yes, I don't want to block this. Well, technically it would be exiting. Maybe I could just do here because it is just calling it. Okay. So if I wait 1 second after that, or no, draw time minus 3, I want to do the round state action dot. Okay, let me see. If it's getting to, I like very small, simple functions, which is easy to read. Round state action dot on count unchanged. Invoke three. Then I wait for a second. Right? And then I do 2. I need to make this code nicer. And then 1, technically. So that's what I want to do. I send 3 to 1 and then wait a second, and then I go to take position phase in the game. Okay, let's make this smarter for int e equals 3 and while e or I is smaller than oh no, larger than 0. Okay, so we start with 3, then go 2, 1, and then 0, it's already exited. Okay. Okay, and then we invoke the I. Okay. So first we wait whatever is over 3 seconds. Then we count down and send the on countdown changed message. And the screen have to pick that up, listen to that and pick that up. Okay, or I'm not exactly sure how I'm setting up the screen, but I will check in a second. And let's make that nicer there. Okay, more readable. And then I go to the next phase. The only thing I should check, only do this. Yeah, but it's returns. Wait, that's returns. Yeah, it's confusing. Now, what I wanted to do. First the structure, and then I sort the yield out. Yeah, probably I shouldn't use yield now. Yeah, I want to have a weight there. And then definitely I need a weight there. Okay. So sorry, I maybe the best. Let me think for a moment what I want exactly here. Because I don't want to break it out to separate one. Let me just think it over, yes. I think it will be okay. I think it will be okay. So in theory, I will get the messages now. This new on countdown changed on the round state action. Yes. Okay. Okay, let me check. Sorry about that. I had like a moment of I had a plan, and then I was like, is that really the best solution? But I think it will be fine. I'm only worried about I will still get the messages going out while we change states. So I may have to add this one around the if the state changed in the meantime, aka we died, then I don't need to do this. So then as quickly as possible exit from here. So I'm not doing more yields. And then I can go and then leave from the all situation. Because on dying, it is different. Yeah, okay. I think that makes sense. I'm not sure if this will work. But that's part of the fun. Okay, so now I need the level elements. Where I setting them up? The screen specifically. Screen 1. I think that happens in the game round controller. No, those are the multiplications. Serial. Here. So the round manager is actually the one what managing all the elements in the round. This should be actually called different if you ask me. Okay, so I need the round manager. And the round manager need to sign up for so many UI element. I was working on that earlier. So the run controller and the run manager. The run manager is the one which is setting up the different screens, populate screen. So it takes all screens and then set up the active multiplication screen material. Okay, so I need materials for the 3, 2, 1. Count done. Okay. Oh, wait. Platform screens, multiplications, default sim, default platform, init. Okay, so I could add here public list of material, and then these are the count done materials. Countdown materials. Okay. And then I need to sign up for the round state action on countdown changed and handle countdown. Countdown. And then handle countdown, the same one. I have to unsubscribe. And then handle countdown should be handle state, handle game state, handle countdown. Then private void. And then it should be counter. I don't know. So when this happens, then I need to call populate platforms, reset platforms, drop platforms, shuffle. No, there is something like updating the populate screen. Okay. So this one takes the active multiplication screen material and then updates. So what is active multiplication? Oh, it's a multiplication number. A multiplication number is a multiplication number has that's the come from the scriptable objects. But here I technically just hacking in these numbers. I would like to use the update function, but the populate screen is busy. So I will just use, because technically I'm doing this each screens, but I'm not doing the selected material. I do the countdown materials. Index -1 because it's 3 to 1 while I have only 0 to 1. Okay, so that should update independent of the normal flow, and that should give me 3 to 1 on the screen. Should wait 1 second. If this works for the first time, I will be super happy. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let's get a... Oh yeah, my animator broken. Okay, let me see. I already had the... Of course, I didn't set up actually the materials. Okay, yes, I have to add the 3 materials in. Yeah, I don't think I created them. So let me add the materials in. Okay, materials. Okay, so I have all kind of things, but I don't think I have for 3, 2, 1. So create a material for screen counter 1 material, and then let's duplicate that. Or screen counter 2 and screen counter 3. Okay, and I need is map called which one is this? Is the one. So it's 1 and then 2 and then 3. Trying to talk into the mic to make sure it is fine and you can hear me well. At least 3. Yes. Okay. So I have the 3 materials. Let's populate that into here. No. Okay. I always forget. The best thing to do is lock it. And then I can drop 3 of them in. And then, yeah, I don't need that. So it's, let me rename that. Okay, so screen counter 1, 2, 3. Okay, and it should come it should become like 3, 2, 1. And should work fine. Okay. If this works, I can fix something else. Okay, so let's go to the maybe my animator. Oh, I think that one is just oh, I logged it. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ha 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 ha! That worked right away. That helps me so much. 1. That gives such a dynamic to the game. 2, 1. It's not just you waiting and then suddenly it comes up. You are getting prepared for it. Lovely. 2, 1. 20. 25. I love that. That actually helps so much. That helps so much. Yeah, I just was putting up some generic music. 35. Yeah, I love this. I love the numbering, the countdown. Where's 45? Yeah. That's good. I'm fine there. I want to move a little bit the boards because the shadow of the... Maybe we should turn off the shadows from... Oh yeah, and then I have the timer even when it's finished. Yes, because it goes through the... Yeah, why I'm getting in back to draw number? I should... Oh yeah, in the beginning of the draw number I am. Okay, I want to test something. So I will change... even I want to make it this one, I set it up to 6. So I can see there is a gap and then start to come the countdown. It's worked. Okay, shall I try the 6 table? Oh, wait. My animation. Annoyingly. 2. I didn't pay attention if there was a break or not. 12, and then let's pay attention now. Drop the platform, and then we go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Works. So whatever I put there, there is a little gap. That's 18, of course. Okay, I'm happy with that. I may leave it on 4 seconds. Or maybe even 5. I think 5 is fine because then there is a gap and then it counts down. Or is that good if it counts down right away? Okay, so if I put it in 3, then it should count down right away, but maybe that's too quick. With the countdown, because before that I had to change this as the my animations. I have to do something there on that animation controller. Somehow I turning it somewhere off. It helps because before that I felt like there is like a really big gap. That's the reason I put it so quick. Yeah, well, that's kind of, I think it's better to have a little gap. So I leave it on 5. Let me try the doubles. Oh, that's the tricky one. Yes, the doubles are pooling. Let's fix this error. The doubles are pooling numbers, but they should not. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 4. Yes, because it's pulling in 0, but 0 is a known number. It shouldn't be in the list. It feels quite quick. And I don't need this much time here. Yeah, okay. Let me, because if it's dropped, it's dropped. Let me fine tune that. So let's add 1 more second here. And let's take just 2 seconds while the platforms are disappeared. That gives me the chance to take position properly. Okay. Shall I try the 4 times 1? Maybe a random order. Yeah, my animator is broken. I have to fix that. I'm saying that in the last 3 days, but every time something else is more. 2, 1. Okay, I had a little gap and then 24, right? Now I have to think. When it's coming in order, I not really have to think. And And now I have 3, 2, 1. Oh, 36, right? Yeah. It's harder when it's random. Can I do it without... 20? Ah, I know it's 20. I just did not run. I pushed control caps lock instead of shift. Ah, Cory. I'm failing. I'm failing here. That was an easy one. I still have 2 hearts. Oh yes, I should have maybe add the heart stuff. I want to fix the problem. 40, 40, 40. It feels really long still while the drop happened. Yeah, it feels really long. I don't know, it may be just an impression of that, but drop times is down to 2. And it still feels like it's a lot longer than that. Let me check in the code. Is the right number in the right place? So when I drop the platform, it's using the draw number time. That's an error. Haha, I found the bug. I have to use the drop platforms time. I felt like really long. Now it will be very quick, too quick probably. So I will change it back to 3 seconds. I think that's more like it. Yeah. So round controller, it's back to 3 seconds. It felt like really long time while the drop. I think in 3 seconds you already fall down and hit the ground. So let me 6 time random and then I will make errors. Just for testing, of course, not because I don't know the multiplication table. So 42. It's right away give me one of the hardest ones. 6 times 7. Yeah, I'm fine there. 1, 2. Yeah. That's a lot better. And then it's coming right away after that. Second there. Four times in the same spot. Come on, make it hard. I turn on the camera, let me see like that. 60. Oh, the back screen is not working. I did not realize that. Okay, there is a lot of light, enough light on this way. 54. But from this side, there is not enough light. It looks like all the lights I placed one side. That's an easy one. Again, that spot. I have to make this animation a lot better. It feels like slightly sliding. No, I don't know this. 48, yes. I can't make a 3-star. That's 24. Then it goes here and then counts down and then victory. I don't want its countdown in the end, but I may need to. Yeah, that's the point when I'm checking. Yeah, I'm not sure where to interrupt that because the round manager, the round controller will invoke that one, the countdown. Because I only check if we lost or won. It's maybe in the round manager. If it's running, invoke round ready. That shouldn't. Yeah, that's not one round. The round ready is mistaken. That's a turn ready. I will not change that anymore. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, let me. I will not change it more at the moment because I think that one. It's in maybe a round manager when I populate platforms where I check for winning. Win. Round. No. It's the game state. Game. Oh, my caps lock. Game. That's why I fall down. One. Right. One. One. Setting the camera priority when I won. Yeah, that's kind of fine. The camera control is fine. I anyway wanted to add in more cameras and make it more fun. If the game's won, this is if the state is won. Unlock level, finalize C level, but I want to see where we call it here. That's the one. So in the round manager next function, we call one. And the next function calls, because this is where I know what is the situation. So the next, come on, just next. No, that's random next. That's nothing to do with this. If it's take position, then it goes to next, and the next is checking if we. I think I know how. I could do this in the drop platforms, but I should do it in the end of drop platforms. I probably have to introduce a round finished state. And the round finished is only does check. It would check for the state, and invoke one in case if that's false. But could not I do that? I drop the platforms, right? I wait a few seconds. But the thing is, the reason to wait a few seconds is make sure the player had a chance to fall down. Because what happens if I'm on the last round and I falling down and right away I check, then I would not, that wouldn't really work. Okay. I will touch this again. So round state after, or what should be a good name for that? After round. Okay, I will have an after round state. I go back to the round manager. Case after round, and then I will have a check win condition, right? Round state dot. So check win the condition. And then I will extract out from the next, the win condition. Public void check win condition. Technically, I need that. It's larger or equal than the count. It's probably equal, but just in case something go funky, it will be still working. And then it will be checking, and if it's won, then won the game, right? So why this one's still complaining? Oh, break. Okay, and then I change that one, but I have to also change the round controller, because right now when I have to change the round controller, and then here I'm not going back to draw number, but I go to after round, and but now I need one state. I want to keep here, not over there, the platform check. And in case, I mean the timing is going on here while the round manager is managing all the data and stuff. and the elements on the screen. So case round state dot after round, then just no coroutine, but invoke draw number. So in theory, we will be already out from here in case this is the last round. Otherwise, it's right away after round code. The message comes in and it's cross draw number. If this had any issue, then I may put in a tenth of a second delay or something, so it has a chance to go. But because I think there is a message, the message will not go right away when I send it. Send one message, I listen to a message. That will be the next frame or something. In theory. Okay, let me see if that's helped. So if I do something easy, my animator, I know what I will fix in a sec. One more thing I want to fix. Another one than the animator. So 3, 2, 1, 6. It goes into drop platforms and then go back. Okay. 12. That's easy. So I will see in the very end if it's when I get to the last, if worked the change or not, and the victory screen, the counter not going on the victory screen. 18, 18. Okay, let me fix my camera or switch over to the another camera. I really want to do that. Okay, that's so much better. 24. Okay. 30. Okay. And I think I maybe should put in a check in case if we fall down. 36. Okay. Yes, I did not add the one when I fall down. A check for not sending that event in case if it's already happened the change. If I fall down, then it should never send the round ended. 48. I keep missing that one. I did the same thing. I want to actually add later on a statistic which is collects which ones you missed, and then you can do that one again. Oh yeah, I actually have to finish this correctly, not just talk. That should be 60. 60. Okay. Yes, the counter didn't go. So that worked. That actually worked. I'm happy about that. Okay. I am very happy about that. Okay. Yes. Input manager then. Okay, let me see what I have. I have player, move, look, jump, sprint, zoom. Zoom? Really? Oh, yeah, I can zoom. That's fine. So I want to add the keyboard, which is switching between fixed camera and player camera. Or cinematic, I will call it cinematic camera. Because I want to add in a camera. I already have a camera system, but I want to in its focus on the whichever things are important. Because I will put a twister under the old thing. So when you fall into the twister. So I want a camera, which in that case it goes and kind of zoom or does something. It feels like you are really falling. Maybe zooming out or something. It's move forward. Look at you move forward, and then, or just field of view change. Something fun like that to add in case when you're falling down, or it just stays on the level and then see you falling off, so it's not following you. Yes, definitely. So for that I need a new button to able to switch between the two. Which should be, what should be the camera? R, because the Q and the E on the keyboard I want to keep when you will switch between the different animals, the spirit animals. Camera. Oh, come on. Ah, it's an autosave. Camera selector. Oh, just camera toggle. Okay, it toggles the camera. I want to add. Do I have? Oh yes, right stick jump is the south button, sprint is the left trigger. That will not work. Oh, trigger, that's the button one, left one. Yeah, that's fine. And then zoom in and out is the scroll mouse. I not really can zoom in and out with the controller at the moment. Yeah, there will be a time when I go through all the controller stuff. It's not for today. But let me add then keyboard. Okay. Keyboard. By character map to key R. R keyboard. Okay, and then on the controller. So I only using the one. A is for menus, B is for jump. Okay, I just add this quickly in. So I add one more for the add one more binding, and for the game controller, the gamepad, I don't have one plugged in, but temporary I will put on the left. No, D-pad left, not the D-pad left. The south, north, the west one. I will just put there. That's how you switch cameras. Because I want to use the two another buttons to switch between the spirit animals later. when I adding that. Okay, so that one is fine. Now save it. Okay. So I have that button. I need a camera controller. And then I'm able to switch between the two states. The fixed camera and then the other one. Okay, so let me create a new one. Call it camera. Do I have any camera ones to put on that one? No, I just have some camera controller. And the camera controller. And then it's zeroed. Okay, I can put this fixed camera in there. And the other camera, the player camera, I mean, this is a virtual camera. I can collect them here. And priority is 15. Somewhere I was setting the priority of these cameras, maybe. Yes, I think I have to move out from wherever I'm doing it. I see, nice setting the priority of the cameras. No, that's not even close. No, none of that is mine. These are not my files. This is... Optic source, camera controller. Do I have a camera controller? I already have a camera controller. Where is that? Yeah, I already have a camera controller. That's why. Okay, I don't need to create a new one. Where is that camera controller? Is that on the fixed camera? No. Camera. Ah. That's what I just created. Free look camera. Is that has the camera controller? Yeah, okay, it's a menu virtual camera. Oh, okay. That one is maybe for just for the... Why is it called that file like that? Okay. Or game object like that. I can actually use this then. Oh, this has the cinemachine stuff. Okay. I delete that. Yeah, I can delete that. And then I use this camera controller. I don't need to create a new file. Okay, so are you listening to the event 1? And then I change the priority from the cinemachine virtual camera, which is which one? Okay, this one is very, very simple. Okay, so what I want to do is this one is switching between the two states at the moment, which is not what I really want. So let's listen for the key pressed event, which is maybe player controller. I don't remember what's the name, and the easiest to find in the player controller probably. If I have a player controller. I haven't touched that part forever. Okay, player controller. Is that the game state action, rounds health state action? That's not the one. Player manager. That is just state changes as well. Then it's player controller. No. Game state, health, and round state. animator enabled. Reset player, get component. Okay, I don't know. Let me check from the player. Player manager is just setting up which player to show. Third person controller, I'm still using that. I may write my own. It's quite annoying and buggy. Player controller, this one is just for resetting the player. So I'm using the normal inputs. Okay, I just mapped it to that. So maybe my UI one is a better. I think I'm using some default stuff there as well. Okay, then the name of my, I'm not sure, where is it? Game controls. Game input controls. I think it's called game input controls. Maybe it was easier to find that way. So on the camera controller, player actions. Oh, I forgot how to do this. I even have a tutorial on it. Player actions. I think it's not showing, but it's maybe just because this plugin don't know it. What was the name? Camera toggle. Camera toggle. Come on. Equal something. Yeah. Game controls UI. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what I need. Game input controls and the input system. That's what I was not sure. Okay. I need. Input system. And then game controls, player actions, I think. No, let me see. I think it's player. Player. Yeah. Player, and then I can go to. I forgot this. And I have a new one called toggle or camera toggle. And then I need to do this way because I need the event and then camera toggle. Oh, what's wrong? Oh, no camera toggle. Yeah, I know that. And now, still wrong. Read only. Oh, performed, of course. when we click, then I don't need to remove it. I think I need to remove it. Or at awake and on destroy. I'm not exactly sure how to do top of my head. Maybe in the main menu I did this properly. Yeah, that's probably not right. Okay. Oh. So I probably don't need the CTX when I am subscribed. I just don't remember what is the exact format of this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't need that. I just do like that. Ah, that's interesting. No, I still use. I see. That's still on. Okay. I thought I don't have to do that. I didn't remember that one when I have the context. Okay. Oh, no, that's plus. I mean, unsubscribe it when it's destroyed. There is no on destroy on this. Oh, this is different one. Okay. All right. There's so many here. Okay, so I do the same on destroy. So that's correct. And I want to fix the other ones as well because I don't like, I'm not unsubscribing of something. So let me put that in the end. It's kind of fixing bugs. The mic should be at my mouse because it's not too sensitive, but should give a good sound. So okay, so I probably need this one on the third place as well. Okay, so this one is correct now, and I don't need that one. Don't need that one. Round controller, round manager. So okay, so now I can listen for those input actions, right? Oh, my camera controller. So camera toggle. When camera toggle? Okay, camera toggle is here. So what I want to do, how I want to set up my cameras. Okay. I need to know my player cameras in that case. I need to know the player camera. And I need to know the other cameras. I set the player camera either 0 or 200. And I set the other cameras, the fixed camera or the fixed cameras 200, 100, and one of them something like 100. And I could be using just I don't know how many cameras I will have, but let's say 30, 60, because I don't think I will have 30 cameras or to even 20 cameras. So I can use 20 on the priority. So okay. So I need camera controller. So on Win, it sets up this camera otherwise, but I want it's not just controlling one cameras, but multiple of them in here. But at least let me collect all the cameras and then I see. So I have the free look camera, which has the priority of 10. Okay. And then I have the fixed camera, but there is more than one. Okay, let's open it up because I can see better. So I have the free look camera, which is the player camera. And I have the other, where is the fixed one? I think I placed, did I delete that camera? I don't, because I put it in the camera controller and then I deleted the camera controller. I bet you I did that. Yes, I did that. So let's move it out, and then I created that, deleted that one because I already had one. But I could use the let's call this cinematic camera set, I think. Cameras, okay. And then I can put in the fixed camera on this one, even if the controller was not on this, but on somewhere else. There was a funny named place. Okay, let me see. Free look camera. The free look camera will, it is targeted by the, okay, that one can stay there. I don't mind that. And or the level, game controller, game ground controller, multi serials, boundary, UI, menu virtual camera. Oh, this is a virtual camera as well. And the camera controller script is on this one because I just flipped this one on and off. So instead of doing that, I want to handle this more properly. So it has the position, where is this, above, right? So this is just a camera. Oh, this is the camera from the starting position, and then it flies in. Okay, so I can move this in here. I can take this controller. I can take this controller. I don't think I will have more than 10 cameras, right? Can be changed later, but I'm completely changing this the function of this one. This one was controlling only that one camera, but now it will control all the cameras. So let me just copy and place it over here. Okay. Paste as a new component. Okay. That's fine. And then I need to add here a new serializable. I hope I did that correctly. Oh, system serializable. Let's see how I'm using this. In my own files, please. Yeah, technically that's what I want to do. I want to have a class of cameras with priorities. Oh no, priority is not important. Yeah, I don't need to change the priorities of them. So no, I don't need that. Okay, so what I will need, I need a bunch of cinematic cameras. Do I know cinemachine virtual cameras? Inner list. Public. Public. List. And that's called cameras. Okay. And then I need one more for the fixed camera. Or the player, or what's it, the free camera. That's a virtual camera as well. Free camera. Okay. And then let's set up priorities. So we start with priority. Let me see one more time. So the free camera should have priority 10. Where is the priority? Oh, 10. And then this one has 20, and that one has 15. Okay, so this one is confusing like that. Okay, the fixed camera. Where's my fixed camera? Oh, free look camera. Okay, start from 1. And then these ones will start from okay, this will be 15 for now, but technically, or I could go from 5, or no, 2 even. So it's 2 and 3. So the many is the highest one. Or it doesn't matter really. Because whichever will be priority will we get the number 20. But there is like a natural order. I'm fine with that. So if I have a natural order of the virtual cameras, and then I can place them in here. So the free one goes. Oh. No. That's worked. Cinematic virtual camera. The menu camera. Fixed camera. Why the free look one not want to go in? Cinemachine free. Oh, it's maybe a different type. It's a different type. It's virtual camera, and this one is a free look camera, but it still have a priority. Okay. So this is cinemachine free look camera. Free look. Free camera. And then the free camera has the free look camera. So free look, that one has priority 1. Okay. So I start with the normal 2 cameras. I'm not even sure if I should have them in a list or just separate, because there will be like a 4 or 5 of them, but it would be very nice to identify them by type, like proper names and stuff. Okay, so I change this, and I will just have a. Oh, wait. I just will have at the moment, because there will be 3 or 4 cameras of this one, and there will be a start camera. There is a fall down camera. There is what focus on a screen, focus on the floor, and then there is when take position camera. So there will be just a handful of them, and it will be easier for me if I know not just using numbers or stuff. And I don't want to create a separate class for that. So I will have a start camera. I will have a this will be with the different states of the game. So there will be a draw number camera. There is a take position camera. Take position camera, maybe one for falling down, fall camera, and then there will be one for winning. We do something special. Maybe the camera goes around the player while the player celebrates or something like that. And yeah. And then later on, probably I will have some cutscene cameras, but that's different. So win camera or one camera. And then not cameras, just camera. And then I can nicely attach these for the different states. So I will have those cameras. At the moment, I only have this 2, 3 with the free. And I want to make sure with the game click this works. So, oops. So at the moment, oh yeah, I probably want to remove it from here, because I will control it from over there. Okay, free look camera goes to the free camera, and then start camera is the that one, and then the fix is for take positions. And when we draw the number, I want to the screen goes on to the screen. Focus on the screen, and when you fall, then it goes above and looking down on the player. How is it falling? And it wins, then it's maybe slowly going around the player or something like that. Okay, but first this 3, I will make it work, and then I can add more cameras in, and then just I have to change the code on here. Cool. I have a good plan here. Okay. Okay, so start. Yeah, this get component, all this will not work like that. So at start, I want the start camera, get the priority 20. Okay. If we win, okay, wait. Let's set this up. I have the free camera okay, active cinematic camera priority. It's very clearly tells what it is. Excuse me. Running low of my water. Okay. So I have the active priority, which should be equal to 20. Well, yes. So if a cinematic camera get active, it goes to 20. And then active free camera priority is 30. And then active inactive is could be 1. I just set up 4 numbers. And inactive cinematic camera goes back to down to 10. I think that I can set them to the same priority. I don't think that will break anything if they are not the top ones. Because I will set multiple cameras to the same priority. So let me try that. So that's, I set 1, I think, and then this one I set to 10, and then 10, right? So now I have no idea which camera will take on. Yeah, I know. So I'm not there in the code yet. So at start, I set the start camera. So I take the start camera, and I set that Okay, I need one which is resets all cameras and then sets one. Okay. Yeah, that's the reason it would be nice to put them in a class. Then I can iterate them and give them names. And then I can use, yeah, I think that would be cleaner than this mess what I started to create here, and more scalable. Okay, so then Zable. When I started to write the code, then this will go bad quickly. Maybe I even could set some of those cameras to states, but there are not all of them is round or game state will be, because like falling down I have to make like a special one. So listen for different events. So I can't really do the whole thing wired up like that. Oh, whatever. So camera is okay. Okay, I'm fine. Public class camera set camera set, and then I have one camera cinemachine virtual camera, which is the virtual camera, and I have a name. Almost feels like that could be a enum. Yeah, probably I want to do that. So I have, and then I can have a list of camera sets as virtual or cinematic cameras, I wanted to call them. Cinematic cameras. And then what else I wanted? I want to make that not a name, but maybe enum. And then let's call camera or camera type, cinematic camera type. There is just as possible. I will have other sets. Fine. Okay, so I will have a start camera, start one. I will have a when we draw a number camera, have to focus on different things, and then I will have a take position camera, which is the same when I use the same for when I'm dropping the platforms. And then if they fall, there is a camera, and they won, there is a camera. I said won't fall, take damage, or take position, draw number. Yeah, when they won, they can celebrate. Okay. Lost. There could be a lost one as well. But they lost. Yeah, okay, I teleport them back, so that should be fine. Okay, I add it for now. Lost type of camera. Okay. Do I have system? I don't need systems, just serializable. Okay, and then instead of that mess, I only have a list, and then I have the cinemachine free look camera. Okay, that's cool. And then okay, I need a camera update, activate camera. Wait. Activate camera, which takes a camera set, and then whichever camera set. No, okay, wait. Activate camera. It's takes a camera set, or it's takes a. Okay, yeah, sorry, that's a camera type. Camera type. Camera type. So I take a camera type. There. So camera type. Camera type. I want to uppercase that, and I uppercase this. Okay. Yeah, we fixed the odors. Just first I want to do that. So if I activate a camera, I need a camera type, and that one get activated. Easy. And then I need to deactivate all cameras. Or activate cinematic camera. Cinematic camera deactivates all cinematic cameras. And then I also need activate and deactivate the player camera, the free camera. Free camera. Okay. And then deactivate. Okay, these ones, that one need the type as well. These ones don't need the. Why is that unhappy? Deactivate. And then I take the free camera and set the priority to 0 or 30, depending on, not 0 or 30, but priority. Oh, Okay, get component. I thought I'm passing the right component. That's a cinemachine free look. That has a priority. Okay, let me check. Cinemachine free look. Priority. It's maybe capital. Ah, okay, capital. Priority. Priority equals. So if I activate the free one, I have to set it higher than any of. Oh, yeah, I have those number. Active cinematic, active free camera priority. So I set that active. And then I do the same, just I use the inactive free camera. Okay, so that would make the main camera work. And then when I activate a camera, first I have to deactivate all cameras. Oh, that one I don't need any. Deactivate all cameras, cinematic cameras. So I do that first, and after that I set the right one in. So let's do this. That's for each what's the type? The type is a camera set, technically. It's a camera set in cinematic cameras. And just hold on, we're getting there. So it is a camera set, and I very simply I take the camera set virtual camera dot priority, and I set it to the minimum what a cinematic camera can be. Why the virtual camera is it? That's the point. It's I can access it. Okay, so that sets all of them inactive, and then I have to go through it again, and I need to, or technically this could be one. I don't need. It doesn't matter which one. So I could do this at one set. Yeah, I don't need to do this twice. Save a for each. It's not like will be something what slows down too many things at all, but I can do just a if here. If the camera set dot camera type equals the camera type. No, not that camera type. That camera type. Then as, and then is active. So if it's the right camera turned on, otherwise turned on off. I will never really deactivate all. even if I use the player camera, which is the free camera, that priority goes higher. So it doesn't matter what which one is active in that case. And in this way, I can remember, it will actually remember the last camera if I switch back. So I don't need to delete them at all, or kind of deactivate them at all. And then start time. What I want to do, activate cinematic camera, and the camera type to be start. The start camera I want at start time, and now we're talking. Okay, and here I want to, when we won, I want to set the start camera at the moment, because I only have 2, and then otherwise when we play at the moment, then I want to have the take position camera, because that will be the 2 what I add first, or I already have. Okay, so the code of that one is finished. I only have to do the camera toggle, and camera toggle should call activate free camera. Or, okay, I have to know if the free camera is active or not. So I need a boolean to track that. Okay, free free camera state, and start with false. Okay, so if the free camera state depending on I activating or deactivating that camera. Where is the 2 functions what I wrote earlier? Activate free camera or deactivate free camera. So if the free camera is on, then I have to deactivate the camera. Otherwise, I need to activate the free camera. Okay. Says cannot be found. Free camera state. Did I misspell that? All right. Okay. Let's do it this way. I'm not returning anything, so I don't know what I was thinking of. It's probably because it's close to 1 a.m. here. If this one works out of the box again, I will be super happy. Okay, so it's not called deactivate free camera. How I named it. Because actually this should be deactivate free camera, and then you can read it. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Now come the time to see. Okay, and then I removed another one. Yeah, and here I have to populate this. So the free look camera is there. And then I want to add 1, 2 of this. And then this one is a start camera. Maybe I call it in menu camera, because the menu is when the menus are on, I use that as well. And then this one is when I take position. Or right now it's any other time, but this will be when we have to take positions. And then the free camera, I can toggle it with the R key, how I set that up earlier. Okay, let's see if that actually works. And we will see the nice counting down to the effect, what I did. So I tried, okay, so far that was correct. Let me toggle this because it's broken a bit. So if I fall down now, or wait, 5, let me push R and then see if anything happened. Didn't happen anything, so my event is not hooked up properly for switching over the cameras. Okay, let me see. So the free look camera priority is 50. No, where is the priority? 1. And then these ones, that one is 20. That one is 10. Okay, so if I quickly lose, the camera should go back. And one more heart. So let me see. So the fixed camera is 20. And then the virtual camera is 10. And now, yes, so that part works. It's only the key event for the free camera what did not work. Okay, there will be one more issue is, yeah, no, that should be fine because the menus will be overlaying stuff. So this part worked. The only thing did not work is the camera toggle did not call here. So just I start to feel my throat. Something is coming on me, or I just talk too long and too much. So let me see. What is that say? Oh, I should clear out those older ones because I have tons of messages, debug messages in the code at the moment. Okay, yeah. Level, okay, that's just level. So if I go back to, let's do the 4th. So, and now, my broken animator. So 2, 2, 1, 4, and now if I click R, yeah, no, I don't see any events coming here. We're not calling. The camera toggle is not get called. So this one, the game input controller player camera toggle performed. That whole thing is not get. It's not hooked up properly. Okay, game controller. So I have the camera toggle. I save this. Save, yes, it is saved. And it's player, action map. And the R. I bind the R keyboard. So that should be, this is correct. And it's all saved. Okay, is that? Okay, let me see the game controller inputs. Player, move, look, jump, zoom. Its camera toggle is here. So that should be fine. Yeah, button west, even for the controller as well. So that is correct. Why did I sign up for that wrong? I don't think I'm using it. I use the UI one. Okay, let me try. Oh, maybe because that's a capital R. Okay, listen to R. No, that's the same. Yeah, there is no capital or non-capital on that one because that would be a keyboard combination. So yes, that's definitely the right one, and the file is generated. I seen the code. Game input controller. I have the input system in game controls. Game control. Oh yeah, that's the wrong file. I have the same input system. I don't want the system after the rest. Sorry, it's just tidying. I want game controls. Oh, do I have to make a new? Yeah, I need to. I think that's missing. I think I have to do that before I'm. No. Game control. Game. Oh no, that's game control. Something else, isn't it? Yeah, that's completely something else. Oh wait. Game input control input system, and that should be UI open menu performed. Yeah, that line is missing. Game input control new game. I know it's something like that is missing. Yes. Game controls new game. Okay, now it should work. Now it will work. I have to get a new version of it, or new instance, not necessary because I probably that's static. But anyway, I should be able to go and switch cameras as well, and then I have the system now to set up multiple cameras and work with them. Okay. So yeah, my animator. Come on, start. So if I click Arna, still nothing happening. Okay. First, let me remove all this because I can't see anything from these debugs. Okay, and then I go back the camera controller and let's see So on every I create the camera controls. Maybe, yeah, after I create, I can sign it up. It should work. Update camera. So I get the game controls. And then I take the player camera toggle performed. So it's pushed down and released. And then it should call camera toggle. And if I on destroy, I remove it. The cinematic camera is working properly. It's not even like the priority is wrong on it. It's not updated. I'm this close to make it work. Something I'm missing there. Okay. Should not get all these. No. No, I'm still getting a lot of them. Okay. So my animator. And then go to easy one. And if I hit R, nothing happens. It's so nice to have the cinematic camera. Yeah, definitely I'm hitting R and nothing happens. Okay. Camera toggle performed. Did I bind that correctly? Yeah, it's a normal keyboard. Press is to hold. No, that's the hold. Do I need to add press? Don't think so. Okay, jump. No, it's just space on the keyboard. I don't need to add press or anything fancy there for make this work. It's just auto-saving. That's the reason it keeps saving it when I change. Auto-save zone. Now this one is normal binding. Don't need anything special on it. And I see it one actually exported onto this. Yeah, it goes directly to assets. So that's definitely this is the right file. I mean, this is the right file. And in this file, I see there is the key. Camera toggle is exist. Keyboard R So why that would not work? Game controls, cinemachine, free game input, game controls. Input system, input control, game controls. I don't see anything different. I mean, here I have input system. I have it's public. I don't know. And then I create a new one, and then I attach the camera toggle, which is here, should give me the debug. Interesting problem. To have, looks like I have to watch my own tutorial where I do this. I have a tutorial on this. Okay, why I getting all these? Where is that coming from? Clickable. Oh yeah, I had these. All the registering the buttons and stuff. I want a winning in the end. So yeah, that's coming from somewhere else. Okay, so if I go into my two times 2, come on, that's another thing that I want to fix. So if I click R, nothing happens. It's no event is going in. Yeah, the event is not get triggered. Okay. So I will do something what I think is hilarious. Take the sound off, but I will. Okay, I'm looking on my own tutorial, just to show like that's my own tutorial. You see Cory code. What did I miss there? What I did from top of my head. So input system. Okay, let me know. Unity engine input system is there, and then I add the input actions what I had, but I call that here game input controls, and then And then I create a new version of it. That's there. Game controls on awake. And then I just connect the camera, or I mean like I code performed on it. It's just the same thing. Just I code it my input actions and input action. That's the difference. But player, run, move. So yeah, it's everything how is it should. For some reason it's not registering that event. Ah. Do I have to say? If it's something like that, then I fight myself. Of course, not literally. Before you start to hit screen record. I think that's it. It's private void awake. I bet. The funny bit is the other bits burged. Well, I don't think that's it. Let's see anyway. So go in. And then select it. Go in R. 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 No. It's no. So I don't know if you are familiar with the TV show. I think the Amazon went that car one, and then they always finished like on that disappointment. No, I can't say it. On that disappointment, and then they finished the show because something didn't work out. No, I give one more look. So on awake. Yeah, I know it's called when the script instances. Okay. Sanity. Check. I call this. And then I want to see what's in game controls. Should right away tell me something. The cinematic cameras is not even, yeah, it's awaken. And there is a game input controller there. There is a game input controller there. It is exist. On line 44, the game controller exists. Okay, if the game controller exists and I'm in the game and I hit R, still nothing. Okay, tell me this then. Is there anything registered on the... I'm not sure that will be telling me anything. Yeah, that will not readable. Is there camera toggle? Because that could be the another one. The camera toggle is actually not there because maybe I have another copy of this which takes over and it's not running from this one. But I think even the player armature, if I go, yeah, I'm getting the same one. There is the camera toggle. That's what the player uses, or the player input uses, yeah. Yeah, it's weird. So if I start it again, it even says the player camera toggle keyboard R assigned to that. Active control. What else on this? Controls. Um, I'm using this everywhere. I think that one is to the open menu, yes. And why is that here? Would not work. Okay. I have. Am I crazy? No. There is no difference between the two other than I'm using a different button for it. But is the player maybe not active? The player one. Is that possible? I turn that off. I can't turn that off. Like that. And I'm using it. It's not. It is exist and it is there. And it should. Okay. I'm literally running out of ideas here. It is exist. It is there. It is not assigning. I could move this to start and see if it's maybe colliding with something else. That should actually work in Awake. If not, then I will just take a reset. Recess here and rest a little bit. Because it's well over 1 a.m. here. Okay. It's literally doing nothing. Yeah, my animator is broken again. That's so annoying. And it's not something like this one would be turned off, and because that it's not get called or something. It's you know, this is the situation when maybe I should restart Unity, and then may everything start working. I try that. That's my last idea for tonight. Okay. So I will. And if some of you know what could be there, let me know in the chat. Okay, let's just run it. If not, then I do continue this tomorrow. This is typically the thing, what probably tomorrow I look on it and in a second I will say, oh yeah. Yeah, no. R is not working. I only have one crazy idea. It's maybe already taken by something else. W up SD A D submit cancel left tilt touch trigger scroll wheel middle click right click trace device escape. No, it isn't. I try another button and I bring my gamepad. F for respect. Listen. Keyboard. Okay. I try that. I have to auto save it. I bring the gamepad in a moment. Not sure I will have the USB cable for it present. Oops, sorry if it's the noise went over. I have a really short cable, looks like, at hand with adapter, so that may well not work at all. Yeah, are not working, and yeah, the controller works. Not the animations at the moment, but it looks like the same way. Okay. So no, some reason I never get the event coming called camera toggle. Okay. One more idea here. It says there is a camera toggle on it, or is that just okay? Let me absolutely double check it. spelled it correctly. It's not like I did not spell it right. All right, I don't have more ideas for today. I think I will try this fresh. So on that disappointment, thank you for watching, and then see you next time.